Hello. Well, this is hopefully the first of a series of videos that I am going to be shooting throughout repairing a power hammer. Yeah, let's turn up the heat in here. So, my name's Grant. I am a hobby blacksmith, and I work out of the name Oak Forge Blacksmith. Most importantly, let's crack this beer open. And this is my shop. So half of it's wood. I don't do woodworking really. My girlfriend does woodworking. Here's my metal shop. It's kind of the other half. It's kind of disorganized right now a little bit, just with things going on. And there's my welding table. There's some stuff that I've been making. Candle holders, as you can see, candle holder. And yeah, a lot of people probably say, why do you do metal and wood right next to each other? Well, we only have one shop, and we're very careful. So yeah, so far it's worked out pretty well. So for those who aren't aware, which is probably everybody, I recently bought a power hammer, and it is a 150-pound Dupont power hammer, which is an older style, so it doesn't have this neat little single hit feature that I've seen on another Dupont, which is actually, I think it's called a Fairbanks if it's a newer. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But, alright, hopefully that's good. I want it. So I got this power hammer mainly because I thought it was a good deal, and I've been wanting a power hammer for a while, and so I purchased this one from a fellow blacksmith nearby, and he said it looked, you know, as far as he knows, it was in working condition, and it's just it needs to be gone through, because it was rigged for a line shaft. So basically it needs to be rigged up with its own motor. So that's where I'm starting, and I've never really done this type of stuff before. I've been blacksmithing for, I say, 3 years, but really I've only had this shop for a year. Before here I was in a townhome, so I didn't do much blacksmithing in the townhome. And so I really think my first year, this is my just over first year really with the shop and being able to come out here you know, pretty often and blacksmith. So probably biting off more than I can chew with this power hammer. But, you know, I like taking on challenges like this. And I find it really interesting, and I'd like to see, the historian in me would like to see the power hammer up and running again, and the blacksmith in me wants to have a power hammer. So I went to my buddy Rome's house today, and he's the one I'm buying the power hammer from, and I got a lot of pieces. So I'm gonna just start setting them out, and yeah, so bear with me, I'll be right back. All right, hey, I'm back. So I just went out and got one item, or well, a set of items, or a set of, I am. How did you say that? Anyways, I got the dies for this thing. So dies, I'm hoping they're repairable. If not, it's going to cost a lot. But if you don't know, Dupont or Fairbanks hammers had combination dies. So if I can just move you over here, man, I just don't know if this is going to show these that well. So actually, let me just show you. Okay, so here's the combination dies. You can see there's flat bits on each one, and then we have the peen bits on each one, or the drying dies. So if I have a ruler nearby, we'll take a measurement of this quick. So it looks like just about 5.5 by I don't know, what would you call that, 3 3/4, and this should be about the same, 5 and a little bit more, I suppose, by 4. And you can also see one is fairly larger than the other. I assume that this is going to be the top die, and this is going to be the bottom die. So they'll go in like this, and that power hammer, and then this top die goes in, and that's what moves up and down in order to move metal. So Rome was telling me that he had started repairing, or prepping to repair some of this stuff. You can see here are the grind spots that he was grinding down, basically chasing some holes right here. And then this one especially was getting a whole new face put on it. You can see welded on with a I forget what he was using for it, but it's a hardening weld. He said he was working through it, or his buddy was working through it, did a lot of it, and then they started noticing this little guy, and this little guy might cause me a lot of pain. This little guy right here, that's a crack, and if we look, it might come down here and come up, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I have to talk around to people, see what people say can be done about this, if anything can be done. Obviously the main thing is I don't want you don't want your tools to be in this type of shape, because it's just dangerous. Metal can fly off and seriously hurt someone. So yeah, I have to ask around. So these are the dies, and here's another crack here, even some other divots and stuff. I'm just hoping basically I can salvage it and keep it working, but I'm not experienced enough to be able to make that call. I just gotta ask people, which luckily blacksmithing community is a hell of a community. So we'll see what people say. All right, so this is the first part. The first thing I'm gonna do to them, I'm just gonna clean them up quick. All right, I made them look a little better. So let's see here. Here's what they look like now. Oh, I'll show you here. Much nicer, I think. See the weld on there? Let all that rust is coming off. I wanted to throw some filter or something. So yeah, it looks a lot better. I don't know what happened here. I see on the face here, on the, see, this would be the, I suppose the top must have been hitting some tools or something. You can see there's a few divots in there. Let me see if I can get in close. You can see there's one here, another one there, another one there. Maybe from hitting a tool. That's my guess. So yeah, you can see also he was kind of digging after these. I'll probably continue that. As for this weld, like I said, I'm gonna have to. I feel like there's even a bead right along here. You can see there's a bunch of holes right there. That it was like maybe repaired at some point. Oh wow, actually there's a crack right around here. Big crack all the way around there. See if there's any other cracks on this. This bottom one looks definitely in a lot better shape. This, or sorry, the top die. The bottom die though here, it is not looking that hot. Big crack up here. Some hairlines right there. Big crack right there. You can see it all the way up and around here. Yep, and there it continues. And this doesn't look as bad. Well, I think I'm gonna stop with my first video there. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the bottom because I think it's got this little keyhole in there. I don't know if that's there on the top die, but on the bottom it's there. But I'm gonna end with that with my first video because I'm already at like, I don't know what I'm at, but it's probably gonna be a pretty lengthy video anyways. So I'll shoot this out, see what people think. Hopefully it's something that can be repaired. If it can't be repaired, I'm probably gonna have to start sending out some bid requests or something like that just to see how much it's gonna cost me. I know these dies can be pretty, especially I think these bigger dies can be pretty damn expensive. So I think I'm talking like $700 or something maybe. Or thereabouts if I can't fix this, and I paid $1,500 for the whole machine, so I mean it's like half the machine again. But yep, so there's I guess episode 1, starting to get the pieces for the power hammer. Thanks for watching. Let me know if people are interested in seeing more, because this is really just trying it out, see how it goes.